may still be dressing for the cold weather right now, but it's time to start thinking about that summer body. Yeah, try not to groan too loud. And thankfully, it's not just about eating right and exercise. We also have technology on our side, along with the beauty coach, Dr. Therese Stubbs. So good to have you, Dr. Ann.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so I know there are several tools out there. We've talked about these that kind of eliminate those fat pockets that you can't quite get with the exercise. So first of all, why do you like these so much? Why are these such a good popular option?
These new technologies are non-invasive with very little downtime, and so they're really kind of geared to people who are already trying to be healthy and fit and might just need a little help in certain areas.
All right, so let's start with Cool Sculpting. How does this one work?
Cool Sculpting is really for those folks that need little pockets to be sculpted. That's basically a good word. And this is the hand piece right here. You can see that this is one of the hand pieces. There's different sizes. So that kind of is a suction that sucks the fatty area up into that housing, and then it freezes it for about 35 to 45 minutes, depending on the area of the body. And when it freezes, it kills the fat cells, and your body naturally clears those in the next few weeks. So this is good for little areas like back fat, tummies, as you're seeing here, love handles, just areas kind of right around the midsection. But not to say that we can't do arms and inner thighs and other areas with it too, but this is probably the most common area in the belly.
Okay, and the next device, Thermi Smooth. Tell us about this one.
Thermi Smooth is another non-invasive technology, and it uses heat instead of freezing. So the Cool Sculpting is freezing the fat cells. Thermi Smooth, as you can see by this picture here, it's just a flat plate that's an electrode. It's radio frequency, so it's not a laser, but it heats up the whole area. We go back and forth and kind of massage that whole area until we get that temperature up to about 43 to 45 degrees centigrade, which is very, very hot. That tends to melt the fat cells right underneath, and it also has the added effect of tightening the skin. So we do a lot of tummies with this as well. You can see this is just no lipo, no Cool Sculpting. This is just with 4 Thermi Smooth treatments. You can see her skin is in the after pictures a little smoother, a little tighter, and then also the inches are gone. And this is very comfortable. I always joke it's the most comfortable thing we do in the office. There's no discomfort at all with this. In fact, lots of folks fall asleep while we're doing the treatment.
How do you tell when you have a client in whether the cool is going to work better versus the heat?
That's a great question. And I usually look at, we kind of look at, is there skin that needs tightening too? Some people, younger folks have good skin turgor and just want maybe a little bit, the guys, a little love handles gone. They might not need as much tightening. They're excellent Cool Sculpting candidates. Or the arms under here, when people don't like the extra girth there, that's something that's really wonderful with Cool Sculpting. So we kind of look at if there's inches to be lost and the skin looks good, we can usually do the Cool Sculpting. If the skin is a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit wavy, or we're needing some tightening, saying moms after they've had pregnancies and that belly just doesn't go back down where it used to be before, those people might be better Thermi candidates.
Okay, the last one, this is the new one that you've been really excited about, called Vanquish.
Vanquish is radio frequency as well, but it doesn't even touch the skin. So it heats up large areas. So it's better for people with maybe a bigger BMI, body mass index. So if you've got a bigger person who wants to start kind of losing multiple inches, you're seeing somebody on it right here. You can see it goes across the whole abdomen and the side, so it can treat a large abdomen and flanks at the same time. This again is 4 treatments, 1 a week for a series of 4, and every time it melts more fat. So you can see this is, we did this gal's back, and this is, you know, the little rolls, the back fat, the love handles, not completely gone, but much different, inches gone.
Yeah, you're gonna notice when you put clothing on, when you see yourself, when you,
Definitely.
I mean, these are things that are gonna really make a difference.
Oh, the Vanquish has been just a godsend for people who maybe weren't candidates yet for Cool Sculpting, or even Thermi. They weren't going to see a big enough difference. This is for, you know, it's not to say that smaller people can't do it too and get a wonderful result, but there is a population of people who wanted to take off a few inches, maybe so they feel comfortable getting back in workout clothes and getting out there, or they want that jump start to start them to get a few inches gone.
Well, if you want that jump start, Dr. Ann always has incentive for you. This week, 20% off of these services for our daytime viewers.
Exactly. We kind of feel like this is the time of year where people may have made that New Year's resolution, and it's you know, end of February and spring break and summer's around the corner, so we want to help people get to their goals.
All right, all you have to do is give Dr. Ann's team a call. All that info on the screen. Thanks, Dr. Ann.
Thanks for having me.